gamers? Welcome to the Secret Levels podcast. This week's episode, get ready to doom, because we're going to get very doomy up in here. We're going to dim the lights a little and make a bath and write a poem in blood. Not our blood, just random blood that's dripping from the ceiling because it's December, dismember.
I'm player one, Toby Von Doom.
Ooh, I like that. And I'm player two, Goobs Doom. Doesn't sound right.
Goobs Trooper?
Goobs Trooper. Sounds like a fucking
Goof Troop.
Sounds like an old 90s cartoon.
It sounds like Goof Troop.
Yeah. Goobs Troop.
Well, we do a retro video game review show where we take one old video game and we discuss the history, the gameplay, some fun facts, and then what do we do, Goobs?
We motherfucking rage. Like, do you want to cut your own arm off and beat yourself over the head with it because that's how mad you get? Or do you not want to do that, not rage at all, because sometimes shit ain't that bad. And then right after that, we rate the game from 1 to 10 because why, Toby?
We are simple folk.
Simplest of the folks. Folks.
And this is...
Dismember.
And we have... This is the last game of Dismember December.
Yeah, it's going to be sad to see it go.
But then we get to roll into the new year.
Yes, we have new horizons ahead of us.
Yes.
Join us onto greener pastures as we play more shit next year.
Oh,
the pastures of shit.
Oh, speaking of shit, let's talk about what game we played this time.
We played Doom Troopers for the Super Nintendo Entertainment System.
That's right.
It's actually called Mutant Chronicles Doom Troopers.
Yeah, hold on. Before we get way deep into this, what do we want to call it? Because it's Doom Troopers on the box, and then on the game it says Mutant Chronicles Doom Troopers, and then on the game pause or start menu it says Doom Troopers Mutant Chronicles.
Let's just call it Doom Troopers. Let's keep it simple. Let's use the KISS system. Keep it simple, stupid.
Do you want to hear some details about this game?
Let's jump right into the D's face force of the gun. I don't know why my gun started dancing at the end, but that's what guns do. Or they make people dance.
It did the cha-cha.
Time to dance, Pilgrim.
So this game was released in 1995. It was developed by... I don't know how to say this. Adrenaline Entertainment?
You were close.
Adrenaline?
Adrenaline?
Adrenaline. It's Adrenaline.
That might be adrenaline.
I think it's adrenaline, I guess, but it's...
Or adrenaline.
Adrenaline.
The French version.
I don't know, but it's Adrenaline Entertainment. We'll go with that.
Sure. I'm sure no one's going to fact check us on that.
Yeah. It was published by Target Games and Heartbreak Hobbies.
Oh, the Heartbreak Kid.
Yeah, the Heartbreak Kid. Shawn Michaels developed this. Published this.
You know I like hobbies. He's just like a nerd that comes in with assless chaps and glasses on.
So, like Goop said, we played this for the Super Nintendo.
Now you're playing with power, superpower.
And, it was also released on the Sega Genesis, but we played the Super Nintendo version, so that's the one we're talking about today. It is a single or multiplayer game, so you can both play two people.
Yes, I didn't realize because it shows one player. Because I was going to get Jen to play. I'm like, oh, it says one player, but if you just scroll over, you can play two.
Right.
Because on the Genesis one, which I originally started playing, so I couldn't find this one because it was under Mutant Chronicles. So I'm like, I don't have this game. It's like, search under this. Oh, I have it now.
It was there the whole time.
And, the two-player option is available, right? Like, you can just see it.
Yeah. And this is a run-and-gun platformer, and there is a story, a really, really deep story. Would you like to hear it?
Just get deep right into it, like a bullet right to your lung. Yeah, it's time for story time with Toby.
You take control of either Capitol Trooper Mitch Hunter or Bajas Trooper Max Steiner of the mega corporation Doom Troopers, because a dark legion is trying to snuff out humanity. And I guess the main character's name is Algoroth, and he has an army. And apparently they've come from different solar systems, and they've come through these portals to take over wherever the fuck this game is taking place. Because I think
They just want to kill humanity.
yeah, they want to kill humanity, but it takes place on like 6 different planets, I think.
4.
4, whatever. And basically it's up to you to stop all these zombie mutants and demons. That's the deep story.
And fat robots that fly around.
There is a fat robot.
Fat Dracula looking robots.
So this game, it should only take about an hour to an hour and a half to beat. And
Yep.
the only speedrun record that I could find was set on the Sega Genesis by Liz Star at a speed of 18 minutes and 4 seconds.
Good job.
Yes.
Good job, Liz Star.
Yeah, you're
Shout-outs to you.
shout outs to you.
You're cool, you're radical in a far out way. No, you're hip and happening in a far out way. That's a Brady Bunch reference.
Yeah, I wouldn't have gotten that one. I wasn't a Brady Bunch kid.
Oh, the movie's great. The movie is great.
You want to talk about some gameplay?
Yeah, let's talk about some gameplay. That's what we're here to talk about.
This game, you move with the D-pad, you jump with the B, you shoot just straight with A, Y is your melee attack, X is how you use your secondary special weapon, you hold R, the R bumper, to aim, and you can shoot in 8 different directions as you hold it.
8-way shooting. Wow. Multi-dimensional.
L does some kind of grab attack.
Yeah, you can like grab them and hold them up and shoot the fuck out of them.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. The top left corner of the screen has a percentage of your health, and it starts out at 100%. And it also shows you your lives right next to it.
And it goes down really fast.
It goes down really, really fast. At the bottom left part of the screen, you will see the ammo counter that you have, how much ammo you have left, and it'll show you.
Also, goes down really fast.
Yes, it does.
And builds up really slowly if you run out of ammo.
Yeah, if you just sit there, you will actually like gain ammo really, really slowly, like just one bullet at a time. I thought that was nice. You can find ammo, but that was a nice touch. And then there's the special weapon counter that lets you know how many special bullets you have left, which usually the highest is 10, and they're pretty powerful little gizmos.
So who did you play as when you played this game?
So the first time I played as the first character that what was his name?
Fuck.
Mitch Hunter.
You said it earlier.
Mitch Hunter.
Yeah, Mitch Hunter.
So I played as Mitch Hunter.
Max Strider.
Max Steiner.
Or Max Hunter. Max Steiner, yeah.
Yeah. The creator of the Frankenstein.
You got me all fucking confused now, you bastard.
Mitch Hunter and Max Steiner. So I played as Mitch, the very patriotic looking one. I died pretty quick. So on my second playthrough, I wanted to see if they played different, which they kind of do a little bit, just with the melee attacks that I noticed. And their special weapons are a little slightly different. But the second time I played all the way through as Max Steiner. And he has like a trench
I had the
coat.
opposite. I played as Max first because he looks better.
He looks cool. He's got the trench coat.
He looks badass and shit.
Yeah.
Then I went and played as the other guy,
Oh.
Mitch.
Mitch. So
Such a heroic name. Mitch is here.
Mitch is here to
Mitch just sounds like a puny little dork in grade 9. Hi, I'm Mitch.
I'm sorry for our one listener named Mitch, who's like, fuck you guys.
Yeah, no, we love you, Mitch.
Mitch, you're a good
and
guy.
Jenny just walked in the room. Shout out to Jenny Bean, gets their shout out for this episode. First lady of the level. She's like, Mitch the bitch.
Gosh, we've really
We segregated a lot of Mitches.
yeah, all the Mitches are going to be protesting our show. Anyways, so
Bring it on, Mitches.
we really need to talk about this first level of this game. What does it remind you of, Goobs?
Donkey Kong Country.
Holy shit. Exactly like Donkey Kong Country, like the pre-rendered graphics and everything, and it looks so much like it.
Okay, let's continue on with this game. The second stage, like not the second stage, the second level, the next planet, what does that remind you of?
The Terminator game?
Earthworm Jim.
Oh, it does. I was thinking though of the Terminator game that's like the arcade that scrolls over and you shoot stuff.
Okay. No, 'cause just the layout of the level, like, just remind me of Earthworm Jim and like the colors and everything.
Yeah.
So the stage design is good on this game. Like, it looks beautiful for 16-bit.
On a couple of levels. I will say a couple of the first two levels look okay. The first one, like I said, looks like Donkey Kong Country, and it does. But I had a problem with the foreground stuff. Like, everything in the foreground was so distracting because it moves slightly different than the ground that the foreground. The foreground moves different from the background that you're on.
Yeah, it does get a little disorientating, but it looks good.
It looks good, but it would confuse me. I would think like an enemy was running up on me because like the foreground has like the palm tree kind of things, and you can and I would be like, oh god, and I'd shoot at nothing. Sometimes
it's hard. They have very spaced apart jumps in this game you got to make, and sometimes it's hard to tell exactly what you can land on and what you can't.
Yeah, and then
especially in the later levels.
Yeah, and then you also have this grab thing. If you jump close enough to a ledge, you'll grab onto it, and it'll screw you over sometimes. Which I'll get to that in a little while. I've got a horror story of getting stuck because of the grab thing.
Then on stage 1-2, so the first level, stage 2. There's you're running through like a minefield. This is what you probably thought was a Terminator one.
Yeah, that's the one that I was talking about.
Okay, I'm talking about the next planet was the Earthworm Jim one.
Okay, yeah, that makes more sense.
Yeah, no, this one does kind of remind you of Terminator 2.
Yeah.
But when you're going through, there's a searchlight coming and bombs are raining down on you. You're fighting these motherfuckers that have a flamethrower dragon head.
Yeah.
And you have to shoot them, but you kind of have to be... They're kind of off the stage. You don't know if you're hitting them or not. But there's random little fucking... Did you find this with the landmines or whatever the fuck they were on the floor?
Yeah, you couldn't see them because they blended in.
Yeah, you're running through the level, and there's nothing fucking there. And you're exploding. And it is so infuriating because you're running through, and all of a sudden it's like... And then you blow up, and like, literally in pieces. And you're like, what the fuck just happened? And like, I was raging the most during that point.
Yeah.
I'm sure I'll touch back on this subject again later on in this episode.
Right.
But yeah, it was just, if they had something there, like a little bleep or
a flashing
even a
red light,
little fucking light or something to let you know there's danger there. So I just jumped through the whole fucking level.
And hope for the best. But you see, you can't keep jumping because then those enemies that are off the screen with the dragon heads that are blowing,
they'll snipe you out, man.
Yeah, and then you're stuck in their flame, and your percentage just drains so quickly. There's a lot of cheap enemies in this game because as you're killing these enemies, and you'll see the same enemies throughout the entire game.
Yeah, it seemed like they added one extra enemy for the first, like at the end of the first like planet. Another one pops in, and at the end of the second planet, like another enemy pops in.
Yeah, but it's still a lot of the same ones. Like you get the ninja ones. So what?
Yeah, the guys with the big fucking sword arms.
Yeah, and then you also get the ones that are just shooting bullets at you, and then the ones that are hanging, shooting bullets at you. So like in the first level.
Yeah.
Now this game is part of our December because there's...
Oh, and you dismember the shit out of people in this.
So you blow some of the characters' heads off, but they'll still sit there and shoot at you.
They'll get stunned for a second, and then they'll start shooting. But like, yeah, people, the enemies in this game, the monsters or aliens, whatever the fuck we're fighting, they're fucking bullet sponges.
Yeah.
You can waste a lot of ammo on the simplest of enemies, and you're like... Okay, you gonna die right now, or what the fuck's going on?
Right.
Or maybe the animations just take too long, and I was just fucking filling them full of bullets for no reason, but some of them just seem to to take a lot of bullets and a lot of damage.
Well, and that was the problem, is like you would fill them up with bullets and then like their head would explode and then they'd keep shooting at you and you'd have to fill them up with more bullets, or their like lower parts would explode and then they'd be just a torso shooting at you on the ground.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, there were some enemies that when you shot them, they would like blow up and just burn into a crisp. And you would think that you needed to keep shooting them because there's all these other enemies that you had to keep shooting after you thought you killed them.
Yeah, but you don't.
And you'd waste so much ammo. Like, there's a lot of wasted ammo in this game. So much wasted ammo in this game. But like I said, it does replenish very slowly. And a lot of the enemies that you kill will drop ammo and stuff.
There's special crates around too. You can shoot and get ammo or get health out of, or get your extra shots, your bonus shots.
Your special weapon shots. Which the special weapon
I call them bonus shots.
Yeah, they were just like a missile that would like one kill all the lower tier enemies, which was helpful in a lot of spots.
Max shot out like a flame ball or something.
Yeah, so they were really helpful to have, but you could only hold 10 at a time, so that was the max. And if you died, you lost them. That was the Max Steiner. Yes, the Max Steiner. So we talked about like level 2. You got the spotlight and it's dark and you can't see the landmines. Level 3, which this yes, it's a boss battle, and it's the stupidest boss battle and the ugliest sprite design I've ever seen for a boss.
Yeah, it's really fucking bad. You're fighting like this, looks like a fucking third grader drew this on a bus, like on the way to school.
He's yellow.
Just like absolutely fucking just disgusting graphics, and it's like a skeleton that fucking whips giant bones at you the size of him.
Yeah, he's on
I don't know where he's pulling them from.
He's on a mountain of bones, and he's yellow, and he's throwing these bones at you, and if you try to run under him, he pukes and fills up the screen. And if the screen gets full, the acid kills you because he's puking acid, apparently. But the only time you can hit him is...
How can a skeleton puke?
I know. Well, the only time you...
They don't have fucking insides, man.
The only time you can damage him is when he's throwing the bones. So you have to take so much damage.
The only time you can damage me, too, when I'm giving the bone.
Hey-o. But yeah, it was such a terrible boss. You just have to basically let him hit you and chip away your damage while you shoot away at him. And, yeah.
Well, it's hard to get your angle on the fucker, too.
Yeah, because once he hits you, it knocks you back. So then you have to get reset up and shoot him 4 or 5 times.
Then you gotta hold down R, get your gun back in the fucking right position.
Right. And then you move on to level 4, which is a sticky cave with lots of platforms and different directions you can go.
That's the Earthworm Jim level.
Yep.
Well, let's say Planet 2 level 1.
Yeah, but see, here's the thing. Everything I read about this game said that there's only 8 levels. And I guess that makes sense that there's 8 levels and 4
boss
bosses.
fights.
Okay, that makes more sense. I ended up just writing them down as like level 4. Like level 3 was that boss, and this is level 4. But yeah, I think you're right. This is level 2, World 2, level 1. So it's the caves. There's these spore plants. Did you get hit by these spore plants that made your controllers backwards?
Oh my fucking god, yes. You didn't know what was coming. Like, you get hit by this thing, you're running forward, next thing you know, you're jumping off a fucking hill backwards.
Yes.
You're like, what the fuck just happened? Oh, I want to give a little shout-outs to the first level, though, when you have to kill the people on the waterfall.
Oh, that was such a bitch.
No, I like that, where you use their bodies. It did become frustrating, because if you didn't kill the person at a time, the body drops down.
Yeah.
But, like, you're going across a little waterfall, you got to kill the bodies of the bad guys and use them to get across. I'm like, that's pretty cool.
Were you able to get at the top of that? There, because it was like 3 steps up. Were you able to get to the top of that? Because I couldn't, like, grab onto that ledge or climb up there. And
I went across the top.
See, maybe my game was busted, but I kept falling through that, and it was so fucking frustrating. So I didn't know if it was just like a bad design or if I just wasn't getting on that platform. But yeah,
no, it is frustrating. You fall through a lot of
things that you
things on
think
this
you,
game.
Yeah,
You just
things,
clip right through.
you think you can land on platforms because you land on them in other parts of the level, but then they're not there in other parts. Anyway,
Or like in one of the last levels, you're running across the castle floor and there's all of a sudden nothing there. Sweet game, sweet.
So back to this spore thing, it was making my controllers backwards, and I fell to the bottom where it should have killed me, right? I found a secret area that takes you to, I guess it's like a bonus area with a bunch of like the health and the ammo and the special.
Oh.
Yeah, I accidentally found it. I actually found 2 of them and then couldn't find them again when I tried to replay it.
I found one on the first level.
Yeah, so there are like...
Yeah, right after the waterfall.
You turn back left.
You go to your left when you get down, but it backtracks you like on the map, so why the fuck even bother?
yeah, you may have all this ammo and health, but you still have to fight those fuckers again. So yeah, there's a couple of hidden areas in each level, I assume, but I only found like 2 or 3 of them by accident too. Because it doesn't even look like there's a room, like a passage.
Like Bob Ross, a happy accident.
Yeah, that's all it is. So I fell to the bottom in that level and found a secret area. I got stuck on this level for about 15 minutes because of the auto ledge grab thing.
Oh yeah, I probably know right around where too.
I recorded it. And I'm going to post it on our Instagram. And if you look for it, I'm going to probably call it #DoomTroopers. So search that and you can find it. I was about to reset the game and I was trying to record like me not able to. And I finally got out of it. But it took me like 15 minutes to get out of this little section because I was just stuck because of the grab feature. And the ledges were just too close together. And there was nowhere to go, and no enemies could kill me.
Yeah, that happens quite a few times in this game.
Well, I found one spot, and it was terrible. So after that level, you got another boss fight.
Yeah, fat fucking robot Dracula.
Yeah, so this fucker...
I did not know what to do at first.
No, I didn't either. Like, it took...
I had to look online. I'm not even going to lie.
So I kept just shooting away at him, and... Finally, I accidentally hit this little ball that he's throwing around. And I was like, what in the fuck is that? So I kept aiming for that because that was the only thing that was like changing. And finally I realized, because he throws it and it spins around the screen in a circle. And when you shoot it, it like makes it smoke and it kind of goes off of its pattern and it'll hit the...
It goes haywire.
Yeah, it'll hit him and that's how you damage him. And that's the only reason I figured it out.
Sometimes it doesn't though. That's really frustrating.
Yeah. But he floats around and he's got a couple... It's a really easy pattern for most of these bosses, you know?
Oh yeah, the bosses are pretty simple. Like he'll shoot at you with those laser eyes and then he'll throw down in like a
staff.
Wand,
yeah,
a scepter into the ground. He'll do like a little shockwave, which is super easy to avoid. Then he'll whip out the ball of his own demise, and then you shoot his balls, and then he dies. That rhymed. I'm very proud of myself.
That was pretty good. So the next level is an ice level. You think it's an ice level. I mean, there is ice.
Off.
There's ice elements in this level. But then there's like...
But you don't slide like an ice level.
No, there's icicles that'll drop.
Which is nice.
Huh?
Which is nice. You don't slide around like an ice level.
Right. It's just the icicles that are falling and hitting you. But then it's gravity, like, bullshit. Like, the gravity... I don't know if it's supposed to be wind.
It's wind, Toby.
Is it? Was it? Well, you're on a different planet,
because it shows the snow blowing in the certain direction, right? So you know it's gonna blow you up there.
Well, I didn't know.
It can blow you right into a fucking wall of spikes and.
Yeah, but sometimes it's blowing you down. Sometimes it's blowing you up. Sometimes it's just blowing you.
Hey, we like getting blown up and down, don't we?
Hey-o. I don't know. That's why I thought it was...
wind.
Well, plus these are different planets. That's why I thought maybe it was a gravity thing, because it wasn't like...
Did they say this is Pluto?
I don't know. I wasn't paying attention. I kind of lost interest in the story after there was really no story like...
As much as game draws you in, the guy who does all the research doesn't give a fuck.
Well, no, because it was just like... Oh, you're a part of this army. Oh, these people came from another dimension. oh, they want to take over.
So I'd like to see like the planet these fuckers are from. Like everyone looks exactly the same, but you're just higher classes of each other. Like you get the grunts in there, and you get the fucking sword arms, and you get the guys with the guns with the swords on it. It's like the dogs with the bees, and they bark when the bees come out.
Yeah, what?
Or the Simpsons.
Oh, I was.
Release the dog or the hounds with the bees, and the hounds with the bees, and the bark, and the bees come out.
I don't know that one. I guess
I probably misquoted it because I'm sure someone will tell me about it. But
Richie.
either way, it's Richie or Berg.
Yeah.
Or anyone else who loves The Simpsons, because everyone loves The Simpsons.
So, after your ice level, you have the fan level.
Yo,
The fan.
fuck the fan.
Yeah, I didn't know you could.
We don't normally break games down level by level, but like, this game is something else, man. There's a new treacherous path on every fucking thing, and there's multi ways to go through a level too.
Yeah.
And it's full of cocksuckery.
Well, did you know that you could destroy the fans?
I didn't my first time through.
Yeah, no, I didn't either until like I was like, you got to be able to get the special boxes and stuff that are behind them, like the little supply box things. And I just shot at them, and I was like, oh.
See, I thought there's like little control panels that are flashing on the wall. So I shot them. I thought they were going to stop the fans, but they opened up these little butthole portals. They're like a sphincter opening.
Yeah.
So they opened those. So I'm like, okay, well, what the fuck's the deal with these? So I'm like, okay, I'm just going to try shooting it. And then that worked, Lord and behold.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, so I went through but they suck so hard, man.
Yeah.
It sucks while it cuts.
This one sucks while the other one blows.
Yeah, it was, it sucked. You no pun intended. You go to make a jump to go down, you're trying to like not catch onto the ledge, and it will suck you right in, and you're dead instantly.
Yeah, it's a
there's
one hit kill.
There's no coming back from it.
And once you get to the end of this little level, did you shoot at that stupid fucking giant face for 20 minutes?
Dude, I thought the game fucked me because first time I got there, I started shooting at it, then I'm like, okay, maybe I fucking didn't shoot. I thought maybe I had to shoot all the control panels.
That's what I did too. I went back and started looking for control panels.
I tried to go back. I couldn't get back up to where I was.
Me too. I did
so I'm like,
same
yo,
thing.
I'm stuck here. So I went back, entered in the code to get into the level, went through it all again. Then, like, I shot everything. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me right now? So I just sat there shooting the fucking silver pumpkin face. Then eventually it fucking died.
Yeah, I probably
and then you have to run through and finish the level. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me right now?
It doesn't make sense because, like, you start out with 100 bullets. Like, that's just what...
It takes more than that.
It takes way more than that, and your bullets regenerate so slow that you sit there for...
And then Scissor Arms fuckhead keeps flying in, trying to kill you.
There's one of the ninja with the swords on his arms. He keeps respawning right there to kill you. So you have to waste bullets on him or use your melee attack on him, which melee attacks suck. You can't melee attack and jump, or you can't jump and melee attack. You have to only do it if you're standing still, pretty much. So I didn't know what to do.
Fucking brutal, man.
But I did like that once you did blow that face up, which I think it should have blown up a lot quicker. It had like a timer, so you had to get out of the level before the timer was up. So I thought that was kind of neat.
Yeah, you just gotta rush through it because you're trying to rush through this game anyways because you're gonna fucking die 100 ways from Sunday.
So the next level is it's a red boss. He just shoots at you. He's nothing special. He's got an easy pattern too. Just big giant red dude. That's it.
Yeah, he just looks like a meat puppet, and then after you kill him, he has like a purple gun, but he holds it at an angle. It looks like he has a big purple cock when he dies. It was like, I'm like, really, game? Like, you're fighting this guy who's like all like muscle tone and everything. Just looks like a freaking muscle body, man, like skinned. And then, it just looks like he has a big purple cock hanging out. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? You already fucked me now, and now you're gonna fuck me with a big purple cock.
Well, and then the next level you have it's just a space looking level. Like it just kind of like looks like an asteroid or something, or broken up planet. I don't know. It just nothing special about it, and they're really kind of basic levels. Like they don't have. I think the first 2 levels had a lot of design and heart to them, but the first level looked too much like Donkey Kong.
Yeah, then they got lazy.
Yeah, it's like the first 2 levels, they were like, we really have to wow whoever's playing this. And then after that, they were just like, I don't know. Fucking, here's the level. And then after you beat that...
Suck it.
Yeah, after you beat that crummy level, you go to the castle. So now you're in this giant castle, you're fighting all these enemies.
Oh my god, the fucking castle.
Yep. You're fighting and fighting and fighting. And then...
Yeah, you're going up floors and they have the dragon heads on the wall and you don't know that you can use them to actually jump up to get to places because when you see them before in the game, you can't do that and they're fucking you over because they're flamethrowers. But they shoot like one bolt of fire, not a bolt of fire, one flame out. And that's it. Then you can use them to jump up on things. And there's floors that look like they're a floor, but there's nothing fucking there. You can fall right through, like, down a couple levels, and it's absolutely infuriating.
It is. So after...
You're fighting your whole way up, and it's just, oh, man, this level is a pain in the fucking cock.
It's definitely a build-up to a boss
the purple
battle.
cock.
Purple cock. It's definitely
What was that?
A purple cock.
Mm-hmm. Now, what were you saying about a boss battle? I'm not talking about purple cocks no more.
It's this level is a pretty good like build up to all right, you're about to fight the boss. Here he comes with all his might and power, and then
with all of his purple cock.
And then you fight this boss who's huge and he just teleports around and shoots at you. It's kind of a boring boss, to be honest.
Yeah.
This is the main boss. This is the
It was like the 5th member of Kiss.
Yes, and it's just a boring battle. I mean, did you have trouble with it?
But it pays off at the end, Toby.
Yeah?
Because when you finally finish him, his head blows up, and you hear the best sound effect in the whole game. There's like a little dripping noise, like every time there's like a green ooze spurting out of his fucking spinal cord.
Yeah.
And it's like, bloop. It made me laugh so much. Just a little dripping noise, sound like water drip. Or it's just like coming out of his neck. I'm like, oh, that's fucking amazing. Someone decided to put that in there.
Well, speaking of the sound effects, what did you think of the sound effects and music? It was that yelling.
Dies.
It was that same yelling over and over through this entire game. And then the gun firing sounded pretty decent. Like that was a pretty good sound effect.
Yeah, it was good.
Though
I didn't mind the music. The music was pretty pumping at some of the levels.
Oh, you thought so?
I enjoyed some of them.
Ah, man, I thought the music was.
I think it was on Mercury. I enjoyed the music on that.
On Mercury? I don't know. It just seemed boring, and it seemed really quiet. There might have been an option where you could have turned up the music louder than the sound effect. I don't know. I didn't really dig for it. I felt like it was like bad techno with generic rock riffs. Like, I don't know. It reminded me.
That was everything back in the 90s, though.
I know. It reminded me of like really bad wrestling music, like entrance music on like No Mercy and stuff, like the generic entrance music.
Yeah, but even that's good.
I don't know. Maybe we have a different taste in what's good and what's bad in the music department.
I enjoyed a couple of jams on here. Hey, at least it's music.
Oh man, we've had a rough month of music for this
Dismember December.
So I guess
dismember my fucking earlobes.
So I guess you're right. We should just be grateful that there was fucking music.
Yes. Even I'd be happy to play Lolo right now because at least it has music.
I think I messed up.
I'm gonna punch you. Dude, speaking of great music, man, I got the freaking Mega Man fucking 8-bit vinyl.
Did you?
Yeah, Mega Man 1.
Was that like a Christmas present?
No, it just like appeared on my front doorstep. It was weird. It's a blue vinyl. It's very, very strange.
Well,
I actually sent it down to you. Did you get it?
I guess I need to look for it.
I can go make sure I sent it away. I'm gonna go check.
Yeah, I don't think I got it because I would remember that. Oh wait, there is a blue vinyl sitting here. It's just sitting here. I thought, well, that's weird. You would think I would have fucking noticed this. I'm gonna put it on this record player, and I want to listen to some of this because. All right. That doesn't sound like Mega Man music at all. What does that sound like? It sounds familiar. Oh God! Wait, how does this keep happening to me?
You spin me right around, baby, right around.
Knew it.
Like a big record baby.
Hey, Goobs Genie, damn you! Why do you keep doing this to me?
Ooh, I like tricking you. I like dicking you. Tricking and dicking, that's what the genie do.
Oh my gosh. Goobs Genie, have you ever played this Doom Troopers Mutant Chronicle, Doom Troopers?
Ooh, have I? Oh, lots of memories of this game. Ooh, playing Donkey Kong with guns. Ooh, I like it.
That's basically what the first level is. Is there any cool tips or tricks or cheats you could give us?
Oh, I get you to the last level. Ooh,
Oh.
That way you could probably still have some lives left in you.
Cool.
And/or continues.
All right.
So if you just go to the password option inside the options menu, ooh, you can type in Cyber Talks. Ooh, that's what I like to do with you, Toby. Do you want to get dirty with the genie? It's only $5.99 an hour. Ooh.
An hour, man. Those are some good rates. I mean, I got to be honest.
Just punch in the code CYBERTOX. Ooh, you can have some fun with some Cyber Talks.
That does sound pretty dirty. But you know what, Goobs Genie? This game's pretty short. I don't even know if I need that code after all.
Ooh, you might just die a lot and get frustrated and have to continue at that point.
Yeah, but I don't know.
Oh, sorry, we all use save states like you, Toby.
Okay, I don't have to put up with this crap. Get out of here.
Oh, not the broom. No, my only
go.
weakness, the broom.
Go.
Oh, ouch, ouch. Ooh.
See you later. Jerk. Gosh, why does everyone got to give me shit about the save states? I mean, it's a crappy game anyway.
Hey, Toby, did you get that record? I can't find it here, so I really must have sent it.
It must still. The mailman might have it. I don't know. I'll check tomorrow. You want to hear some fun facts?
Let's get right to the fun facts of Toby.
All right, Goobs.
Oh, no, not again.
Yep,
I should start cheating, but it's much more fun if I don't.
it's time for.
How much does it cost?
Crowd goes wild.
Crowd goes mild. All right, Goob. So this is the game.
Stephen Wolf, born to be mild.
So this is the game where Goobs is going to try to guess how much this game costs, and he has $5 wiggle room. So it's got to be within $5 of what he says, and this is
up or down.
American USD. We're not talking about his fake Canadian money today. We're talking about United
Trump
States
bucks.
currency. So, how much?
Impeachment dollars.
What's that?
Impeachment dollars.
Impeachment dollars. Hey, at least we don't have monopoly money.
Hey, at least we have a valid person in control of our country.
Touche. How much do you think this game goes for? Super Nintendo, loose cartridge, just the cartridge. How much do you think it goes for?
I'm gonna go 16 ducats.
16 ducks. Well, Goobs, you actually win this round because it goes for $20 loose.
Shit, yeah.
You got one. Now, we're going to talk about...
Okay, that's better, though. I was closer than I was last time.
Hey, I'm not done trying to screw you over, so just listen. We're talking Super Nintendo Complete in Box, CIB. How much do you think this goes for? That is the box, the manual, and the cartridge.
$78.
$78?
Yes.
Is that your final answer?
You said you're gonna fuck me over, so I went higher, a lot higher than I normally would. $78.
Are you sure?
Yes.
This is your last chance to change it.
I'm sticking to my guns, homie, just like you Texans.
Okay. Bang, bang. $80. You got that.
Bam!
You got 2 for 2. So now, guess what? Now I'm gonna screw you over.
Choo.
How much does the Sega cartridge go for loose?
$9.
$9. The Super Nintendo went for 20 loose.
Yeah.
How much does the Sega cartridge?
It's a better game.
So
9.
9. The loose copy
Yep.
for Sega goes for $30.
Okay.
So you lost that one. Now, Sir Mix-a-Lot, closed in box
$80.
Sega version.
No, wait, no.
That means
I
the
retract that.
clamshell. That means
Clamshell's easier to get. than
Clamshell?
Cardboard box.
clamshell, the manual and the game.
$70.
$70. You were wrong again. It goes for $91 closed in box.
Shit.
Now here's the
I said 90, didn't I?
You did a second ago. Here's the curveball, Goobs, because this one also had a cardboard box.
Why can't you just let me get something fucking right, dude?
Because I want to crush your hopes and dreams. How much do you think the cardboard box version goes for? So Sega had the clam cases, the plastic cases, and they also had the cardboard box versions. This also means it has the box.
Oh, let's
The manual
let's
and
do
the cartridge.
$150.
$150. Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
$75.
Why the fuck is that cheaper than the clamshell?
I don't know, but it is. It makes me wonder if maybe
I think you're making all these prices up.
I just wait until you get the right answer and I make it completely different. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why because there are certain games I feel like the cardboard box makes it more expensive, but I don't know. I would much rather have the clam case. So
I'd much rather just have some clam.
Ba-dum-tsh.
Actually, I don't like clam. They're kind of gross.
So I don't have very many fun facts for this particular game.
That's why we went through every single level
That's
of this
exactly why. I wasn't going to tell anyone, but that's exactly why. So
game. We keep no secrets in the secret levels.
This is the no secret levels. Doom Trooper was a collectible like card game before it was the video game.
So this has nothing to do with the actual Doom, right?
No, this is not Doom.
I always thought it did, like, because I played this game, I rented it from Blockbuster maybe once or twice.
Yeah.
As a adolescent, and I always thought that's why I rented it, because it said Doom on the front, right? So you automatically think, oh, it's Doom.
Right.
It's just a different version of Doom. It's like Contra Doom. Like, I'm like, oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it is more like a Contra clone, and it could be a Doom clone, too. Like, that would make sense.
Because you got the people exploding, you got the gore and shit, right? So that's what I thought as a younger me.
Yeah, no,
Young
I mean,
Doobs.
as a kid, I could completely see that, and hell, that might be...
Well, you see Doom Trooper, right? That's automatically what you're going to think of as the game Doom.
I wonder if that's why they had to use the Mutant Chronicles in it. So,
That might be the case.
That's why they're like, no, Mutant Chronicles. But then on the box, because on the box it says Doom Trooper real big. So it makes me wonder if they were trying to like trick you in the advertising, but then, they were like, no, look, if you look at the cartridge, it says Mutant Chronicles. Huh. Anyways, that's interesting. So like I said, this was a card game, and there was a handful of expansions to this particular game, and the expansions were Inquisition, Warzone, Mortificator.
That sounds like an awesome album. Mortificator.
Golgotha, Apocalypse, and Paradise Lost. And this is part of the Mutant Chronicles franchise, which I think that was like a role-playing game, more like Dungeons and Dragons. Like it was...
Okay.
I think, and then they also had like card game versions. So
That'd be cool to play a game like this, like as a tabletop game.
yeah, maybe I bet
Where you're just two badasses going around, like more than two badasses, obviously, but going around shooting fucking people. That could be a lot of fun.
right.
I like tabletop games.
So I thought this was just funny. So if you go to the options and you try to turn down the level that you're playing on, or the difficulty that you're playing on,
Yeah.
the easiest is called Wimp. So it makes fun of
Yes,
you for
it
playing
is.
on the easy level. I don't remember what
And
the
honestly,
other two were.
I've tried all three, and I
Yeah.
don't really see too much of a difference.
Oh, really?
Wimp, like, people die faster. That's pretty much it. It takes less bullets.
Oh, okay. Well, shit. That's the one I should have played on. I just played it on normal or whatever the default setting is.
Trooper?
Yeah, I think that's what it's called.
Yeah, I was, like, going between the three to see, like, if it was actually changing up, and I put the level code in to see if it changed on each level, and I just found, like, this take more fucking bullets, and there's more of them.
Right.
Those fucking sword guys.
So the Sega version has, in my opinion, has bigger, cleaner looking sprites than the Super Nintendo. And I think it also has a little more screen that you can see.
You don't have to push a button down to shoot in any direction. You can just aim in a direction and shoot that way. But that makes it hard for...
So how does that work?
You just run and shoot.
So, like, I mean, you know, if you push, like, up and right, do you move while you shoot?
Yeah, you just aim that way.
Or does it stop and shoot?
I think you do.
Huh.
I'm pretty sure I only played it for, like, a couple levels until I found the proper game.
Yeah.
But, yeah, you just... I'm pretty sure you still move while you shoot.
Huh. Interesting.
The level setup seemed a little bit different as well. The health is a lot different. You have like an actual health meter instead of a percentage bar, and it goes out a lot fucking faster than what we have on the SNES version.
Holy crap.
Yeah, dude, it's a way tougher game, dude. The knife guys come in right away. Like, they just, like, you get rampaged pretty much like 10 seconds into the game.
Yeah. The title screens are different too, but I did think the sprites look a lot nicer on the Sega version.
Yeah, the levels vary as well in their look. It doesn't really look so much like Donkey Kong.
Right. Huh, that's interesting. But that's really all I have for fun facts on this game. Like I said, we went through each level because one, it had a lot of different level gimmicks for each level.
Yeah, there was something to talk about during those levels, and there's a lot to pick apart. And there's also a lot to fucking rage about.
Oh, come on!
So this is the Rage Meter. This is where we give a 1 to 10 on how pissed off this game made us during our gameplay. Goobs, tell me, are you raging?
Oh, I'm fucking raging.
Raging boner?
I'm a...
Raging
rage
purple
boner.
cock?
No, unfortunately not. It took me a lot to get to that purple cock, and the payoff wasn't that great. Still tastes bad. But anyways...
that took a little time to simmer in.
So did the taste. So, this game, I enjoy games like Contra. I'm like, okay, this is like a Contra kind of game. I remember playing this, as I mentioned before, when I was an adolescent teenager. Oh, 95, I would have been like 12. So, like, yeah, almost a teen. And so, just playing this game now is all fucking frustrating. You just want to rip your fucking fingernails off of how frustrating it is. Enemies come out of fucking nowhere. They can hit you off a stage, which is absolutely infuriating as all hell.
Yep.
You got the guys with the flamethrowers that would drain all your health all of a sudden. Like, you're just fucking... You get stunned. You get pretty much stun locked, and then if there's someone else behind you shooting you, you're fucked. Like, you might as well just restart the level at that point, because there's nothing you can fucking do about it.
Right.
There's invisible bombs on level 1, stage 2. You can't even see them coming. The invisible floors in the castle on level or world 3, stage 2, or world 4, stage 2 is like the worst thing ever. You think you got like a good momentum going, like, okay, I got through most of this fucking game now. Boom, falling through the floors. The fans on level, that's the first one, right, Toby?
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah, they can suck my fucking cock right off because I'm done with those two. I didn't know you can shoot them, break them. You see the things behind them, but as I mentioned before, you thought you can stop them.
Yeah,
The levels, every level in this game has something that can fucking piss you off, like, beyond all the ends. Like, having too close ledges close to each other when you gotta go down. Good fucking luck. Like Toby said, 15 minutes it fucking took him. Probably took me 20 at some parts. And you're just trying to get down a fucking little ledge. You can't just push down to get down. No, you gotta fucking jump. And then you land on the other ledge like, motherfucker. You're just ready to smash something really hard right now. Yeah, the bullet sponges that are enemies are absolutely fucking the worst. You think they're dead and they'll fucking fall down, turn into a torso, start shooting you in the cock some more. Like, yeah, no, this is what I need more now. I need more fucking cock and ball torture. Well, I'm already fucking have my balls in a vice because this game fucking pisses me off so much. I'm foaming at the fucking mouth right now. I'm not even joking.
He's going rabid.
Choking.
He's going rabid, folks.
I'm going rabid. I'm going fucking Wolverine on this. Let's call me the Canadian Crippler.
Oh, let's not.
Bad taste joke. Yeah, not knowing where you're jumping sometimes because the foreground, background kind of blends all in together in the later levels. Just look like a pile of fucking shit rubbed over the screen. Shit and mud, and you don't know where you're going, so you're gonna fall down the fucking hole, and that's your life right there, just absolutely gone. You lived that life for nothing. It must suck to be a video game character sometimes. Your life just lasts like 3 seconds, especially in a game like this. The bullets run out really fast, your health runs out really fucking fast, you don't run really fucking fast. Okay, I better stop so you can get some words in, Toby, because I'm just gonna keep on ripping this fucker apart.
What did you give it on your 1 to 10?
Oh, I'm giving this a... Fuck, do I want to go 8.5 or 9?
Ooh, damn. Made you real mad.
Oh, dude, like, Jen was sitting next to me. My first playthrough, I was fucking losing my mind. Like, screaming at the TV. I don't normally do that. I was doing that. I was that guy. Because I became that guy, I'm gonna give this a 9. I fucking...
Wow.
I raged pretty hard at this game. Not many games get me to that point, but so many little things build up to be such a fucking big thing in this game. And my whole last 2-minute rant will probably explain half the shit I fucking hate about this. I can probably go on another 2-minute fucking rant about it. Because it was just, so many little things. Just, like, you just go to jump and you clip right through a fucking ledge. And you're like, I'm dead again. Fucking thank you, Game Jesus.
Well, see, and that's...
And not knowing how to kill some bosses.
Yeah, there's a lot of tricky things in there, and I do agree. Like, that's part of my complaint is some of the ledges look like they're there and they're not, which is bullshit, and not knowing anything about the stupid ball on that one boss level was stupid as hell. Like, who the fuck...
Yeah, Fat Dracula.
Yeah, how the fuck were you supposed to know that you gotta shoot this stupid fucking ball after it whoops your ass for 20 minutes? The enemies were annoying. Like, just the basic enemies. I felt like they were over and over and over the same ones. You basically have to kill each one of them twice, like I said earlier, because it'll blow their head off or blow their legs off, and then they'll keep shooting at you, and it's annoying.
I love how you sound so calm.
Well, I'm not.
I just go off spouting.
And I felt like I hated the level design in a lot of these levels. I didn't feel like they flowed very good, and you didn't know where you were going, which I know that that's part of it. Like, you kind of have to search your way through it, but I still think that the level design sucked. Because the fucking parts where you get stuck, you get ledge lock stuck because you can't get off the fucking ledges. So...
Oh, one more thing.
Uh-oh.
Speaking of level design, you never know when you're exiting a fucking level.
No, yeah, you just have to...
There's no, like, marker or anything. You just, like... It looks like the edge of a screen. You just walk off into fucking nothing.
Yeah, there was plenty of times where I would be like, I don't know, maybe this is the edge of the fucking game, and I would walk to it and I'd be like, nope, keep going. And you just keep trying to find the right edge of the game. Yeah, there's no finish line.
Sometimes it's on the left side, sometimes it's on the right side.
Yeah, so that'll fucking irritate you because you don't know where you're fucking gonna exit the game from. I just feel like a lot of the first 2 levels looked good. The beach thing with the spotlight and everything, that looked fine. The Donkey Kong level looked fine because it looked like fucking Donkey Kong. But everything else looked lazy.
I think they gave up after...
Yeah.
Oh, the Earthworm Jim level, I like that.
Yeah.
Then I think they gave up after that. So you didn't expect anyone to get too far in this piece of shit game.
Right. And then I think the losing your special weapons after you die sucked. It sucked so much dick. And then getting...
Whoa, look at you coming to the dark side. You're mentioning dick in your fucking rage meter.
Well, and then getting...
I think I mentioned it like 17 times.
And then getting shot off of fucking screen. Like... It's so frustrating when you can't see the fucking enemy and they're already shooting at you before you even have a chance to react. So...
Remember the dead bodies on the waterfall?
Yeah, the dead bodies on the waterfall. Like, if you don't...
Dragon fire guy? I'm trying to build the rage in this one.
No, I'm just giving it an 8. Like, I feel like it was just a lot of shitty level design and bad... just bad level
That's
design.
fine. We don't have to match this time. We've been matching this
matching
whole
a
month
lot.
for the most part.
Yeah.
And I felt some extra rage. Especially my wife watching me, and I'm not being a man. Like, I'm not, like, I was demasculated by this game. Let's get some masculinity back in this, and let's calm down.
Move into the rating and see if we can actually sync back up.
Let's get zen. Salute the sun. As my favorite Smash Brothers character would say.
Well, this is where we're going to rate the game from a 1 to 10 to see if this game is something that everyone should play or not. Like, if we would recommend it to our friends. Do you want to go first? Or do you want me to go first?
If I hate them. Well, I always ask you to go first, and then you say, well,
I'll go first.
I don't know,
I'll go
I'm gonna
first. Here,
judge it
I got
based
this.
on yours.
Okay.
So I'll
here we
go.
No, I got this.
That's just how we do it.
This game had such boring...
Oh, you are going first,
Yes.
okay.
This game had such boring generic music, first off. I know you liked it. I didn't. I thought it was mostly generic and boring.
Hey, I didn't like all of it. I liked some of it.
It had boring and terrible level design. There was some cool gimmicks once you figured out, like, the fans. Like, each level had a gimmick, and I enjoyed that. But, like, the actual layout of the levels was really boring, really lazy. Really lazy. They used the same enemies way too many fucking times. Not enough variety in the enemies that you're fighting. The boss enemies were terrible. They all sucked. They weren't memorable. They weren't something that's cool.
You're not gonna remember fucking shitty drawn third kid grade skeleton puker?
Yeah, no, they just all looked awful. There we go. We got our Home Alone in there. The main characters actually looked pretty cool. Both of their sprite animations looked cool. They looked good. The sound effects were fine in this game. There was one sound effect that I didn't like. The ding 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 when you'd get like ammo or something. It didn't match the rest of the game's like
Made
gory.
me think that I did something good.
Yeah, it was a weird like
I unlocked something. No, you just unlocked more ammo.
yeah, it's just a weird tone that was in there. The game was okay for one playthrough. I don't have any interest in ever picking this game up again. It didn't look great. It didn't play great. The controls were funny. Holding R to shoot, to aim was kind of funny. I feel like this was a bad Contra clone, and I don't know.
He was a bad boy.
He's a bad boy. I'm giving this like a 4.
I see your 4.
Yeah?
I don't know if I'm gonna raise it.
Oh.
I said I don't know if I'm gonna raise it.
Well, let's hear what you thought about this.
Well, I've been doing the breakdowns when I do my 1 to 10 here.
Yeah.
So, 0.5 for music, because I like some of the songs, not all of them. I will give 1 point for your main sprite design,
Yeah.
because I enjoyed those characters. Their names are a little lacking, like Mitch and Max. Like, come on, you couldn't give them fucking cooler, like, Doom Trooper names?
Yeah.
Like fucking Max Killjoy? And, like, fucking something else better than Mitch?
Yeah.
Like Blaze Rocket? He shoots rockets and shit. Like, why not? Let's make him fucking patriotic. Call him fucking American Killer. Or American Eagle fucking Rocket Face.
Well, they're the Doom Troopers. They could have been like American Doom Man. I guess that'd be a lot like Doom Guy.
Yeah, and fucking Max Doom.
There you go. See, I like
Max
it.
Doom's a cool name.
That's actually really cool.
Yeah, so I'm at 1.5 right now.
Oh, this game's struggling.
Yeah, it's gonna be a hard one to get up there.
Find some good in it, Goobs. Find it.
I didn't enjoy not totally the level design, but the level, like, the graphics in the level. At least for the first few, so I'll give it a 2 for that, but there's 4 levels. I didn't like all of them, so I'll give it a 1. So I'm at 2.5.
Okay.
Oh, the animations where you fucking blow guys up and shit, like, that's pretty cool.
That was, okay. I would move mine up to a 4.5, but I'm going to stay at the 4 just because of how bad it is. But the bloody animations, they're pretty neat.
The screaming, they get a little old because they're all the same, like, after... But, like, the first time you're playing, like, seeing the guy's head pop off and he's just standing there, and then he starts shooting at it. Like, oh, that's pretty cool. Then you fuck him up some more with 100 bullets. And the other guy, like, you rip his torso off, and, like, it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Like, especially, like, you gotta think, playing this back in the day, you gotta think of it with your old head, not your new head or your other head.
Hey.
And then you just gotta think about how this was at the time, so probably still say it was shit. So I'm at 3.5 right now. I had another one in my mind. Oh, the grab. I like doing the grab. I'll give it a 0.5 of that, so my 4.
Okay.
When you hold the guy up and you fucking fill him full of lead.
Yeah,
that's pretty badass.
That's pretty cool.
Kind of remind me of, like, the early version of Gears of War. Especially when you're playing as Mitch. He's got that big, like, rifle, so it looks like you're kind of chainsawing him even though you're shooting him.
Yes.
And I'll give it a 0.5 for having a boss with a purple cock.
So you're giving it a 4.5?
Yes. That's as high as I could get.
Hey, I'll go ahead and bump mine up to a 4.5 because I do enjoy the grabbing, shooting, and I did enjoy the first couple of times you see, like, the gory animation. So I'll keep our streak alive and keep it at a 4.5. I don't think this game is an average game at all. I think it's below average.
If you enjoy shooters, go try it, but go in with caution.
Yeah.
Know that you might not enjoy it, but you might enjoy it. Like, different people have different flavors, right? So, let me tell you, I like people that go with Chianti and fava beans.
Finish him.
This is the part of the show where we wrap everything up and we forget about December.
Liquor boners on prom night.
But this is the sad.
Oh yeah, this is the last episode
of the year.
Our show ever.
No, not ever. It's just the last episode of
Dismember December.
Do you want to do it one more time?
Dismember.
There it is. So now we're going to plug all of our other stuff. Goops, would you like to tell us about your other show and your social medias?
Yes, you can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at Goobs, WNGOBZ. Capital, nope. No capitals, fuck capitals, WN. There's some capitals in there, but it doesn't matter. And you can go listen to me talk about random shit with my wonderful wife, Jenny Bean, and my best friend, Ripkin, on the Derailers podcast. We have new episodes coming up sporadically. You never know, because we're random like that. See, we like to keep you on your toes. Just like we keep our passengers on our toes. When we ever talk about random shit when we're on the train, and we run the train right off the tracks, and go listen to the past episodes and have a lot of fun doing so. Because you may laugh or chuckle or luckle. That's a laugh and chuckle. Because, I like doing that. That's a laugh chuckle. Luckle. So yeah, go check out the Derailers. We're on pretty much everything. You can go listen to on shows. Listen to podcasts at. Listen to where you find your shows. God damn it. Worst promo ever. Toby, how would you give your worst promo ever?
Well, you can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at Toby Von Doom. Like
Trooper.
The game we just covered. Doom Troopers.
Trooper.
I also do the Secret Transmission podcast, which is a satire look of conspiracies and the supernatural and cryptozoology and serial killers. So go find that on all the major podcasting platforms, and you can follow us on Twitter and Instagram at Secret Transpod. And I was recently a part of a YouTube channel called Worship and Tribute Nerd. I wish you'd go check out the episode where we interviewed the vocalist of the band Amur, Frankie Palmier, and we talked about Street Fighter
Fucking
2.
badass band.
Yes, they're a metal band, but we talked a lot of Street Fighter 2, and it was a lot of fun. We got nerdy with them, so I go check out Worship and Tribute Nerd on YouTube. And
Fact or fiction, Toby? Did you finish him off afterwards?
Spoiler alert, we did play Frankie in some Street Fighter, and spoiler alert, he's fucking good. Real good.
I wasn't asking about Street Fighter.
That's true. You did say finish him off. Anyways, Goobs, you can follow our show, Secret Levels, on Instagram and Twitter at Secret Levels Pod, and you can also
you can listen to us absolutely everywhere. Because you are listening to us right now.
Well, if you get a different device, you can always find us on iHeartRadio.
Well, it is Christmas, so people could have got fucking iOS, Android,
iTunes, iHeartRadio, Spotify,
Amiga?
Stitcher, the Amiga, we have a Facebook.
The Sega channel.
Yes, you can find us on the Sega channel. Now we also have a Facebook page that you should be following. We have a Facebook group that you should be in. But let's tell them what you really want to tell them about, Goobs.
Oh, please join our family in the Discord. We're growing all the time. We got people jumping in randomly into the pool of fun. That is a Discord of Secret Levels. Me and Toby are in there. I'm in there a lot more than Toby. Well, Toby pretty much runs the Facebook side of things. Discord's my playground. We get fucking downright crazy in there. We have a lot of fun. We play video games all together. We chat all the time. And we just have general amount of chaos going on in that room. And everyone seems to really much enjoy it. It's more like a family than friends, you know what I mean? Let's come join our family. It's Christmas time and New Year's. Let's all just, celebrate together by joining our Discord and having a lot of fun doing so. Show link is in the link for the Discord is in the show links.
In the show notes.
Whatever. I don't give a fuck. Links, notes.
Hey, so you said New Year's. Speaking of the New Year's, we are having a giveaway to roll into the new year. We're giving away Katamari Damacy Reroll for the Nintendo Switch. We're giving that sucker away, and all you have to do to enter is leave a review before January 1st, 2020. And leave us a review, send us a screenshot that you left us a review, and we're going to have a drawing on January 1st.
If you've done a review before, it doesn't matter whatever platform you fucking review us on, just give us a review.
Yes.
I'm not trying to be pushy with it, but
just leave us a review, man, and you can win.
Yeah. Come on, man, I'm holding like a knife.
just do it. Just do it. Also, you will notice some new music come the first episode of January 2020. So we are going to have a new theme song.
Dun, 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 dun.
So you can
We're gonna
also
have a new theme song and new music for segments and shit. Don't worry, we're not gonna get rid of sing.
Nope, that's
gotta stay in there.
That's staying forever. But yeah, we're gonna try to revamp and restylize and get hip with all the kids. You know what I'm saying?
We're taking ourselves into the next century.
There we go. And
is that 10 years?
10 years? I think so.
Yeah, it's a century, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, we'll say it is.
Math. Science.
We're simple
Aliens.
folk. We're simple folk.
You can only count to 10. Thank God years go in tens.
Right? We'd be screwed. And now we also might have some other news of we might be dabbling in the Patreon stuff.
Yes, we might be selling out.
We might be selling out a little bit, but it's just to support the show. We want to, if anyone does want to contribute,
we just got to keep the lights on.
No. If you want to contribute everything that
I fucking hate people that say that.
Right. If you want to contribute every nickel, dime, penny that is given to the Patreon will go right back into the show, whether it's buying stickers or goodies to give away.
Yeah, stickers and shit will be going right back out to everyone that's a part of it.
So we'll have more details on that. We're Yeah,
We have a lot of fun ideas to do for like extra bonus content. So like, you get to learn me and Toby on another level than the video game side of us, and
yeah, you get to hear us.
we're still a lot of fun. So
yeah.
I hope so.
So we'll be we'll roll that out more in the new year and start providing the links and stuff when we do start that up. And don't feel obligated, don't feel pressured. We're just happy that you listen to the show and support us in that manner.
That's the main thing here. Like, you're supporting us by listening to the show, and if you just keep it that way, fucking beautiful. That's all okay, gravy baby by us.
You're not gonna be
join the Discord. That's even better.
Yes, you're not gonna be missing anything with the extra content. It's just gonna be what me and Goobs do.
Extra content's gonna be a lot of bullshit. Me and Toby just having fun.
Yeah, it's just gonna be. If you like our voices, then yeah, come the fuck on, man. Come the fuck on.
If you need to sleep at night, yeah, come listen to us, because we'll put you to sleep.
But yeah, so hey, 2020 is gonna be the fucking year of the levels, and it's gonna be fucking legit, man.
Legit as shit. I'm sure like the Chinese calendar is gonna have something to say about the year of the levels. Game over, folks.